morning, leaders. My name is Bhw Nc2 major in home economics. So this is my video presentation about the Barangay Health Worker Nc2, or also known as Barangay Health Worker, or BHW. So here are the brief context about BHW. BHW, or Barangay Health Worker, are frontline health workers who provide basic education and selected primary health care services, including maternal and child health, first aid, environmental health, and link clients to health facilities. So it has an administrative duties include record keeping, monitoring, reporting, and maintaining public relations. So ang main service ng BHW is to provide record keeping, monitoring, and reporting about the health of the society. I have here the list of tools and equipments for barangay health workers. The first one is tools. So, monkey wrench. So, here is the monkey wrench. Monkey wrench or adjustable wrench is used to fasten and to unfasten secure and unsecure object like nuts, bolts, and screws. So, ito yung ginagamit for unfasten or magtanggal ng mga bolt, mga unsecure and unsecure object like nuts, bolts, and screws. So, I don't know why this is included as tools for BHW, but siguro it was one of the kailangan mga BHW. Okay, so the next one is screwdriver. So this is the screwdriver. These are type of hand tools used for insertion and removal of screws. So ito yung ginagamit kung para sa pagtanggal at pag insert ng mga screws. So this is also used as a tools for BHW. So next one is flashlight. So this is the flashlight. So flashlight is an essential item to include in an emergency kit because of how reliant we are on our eyes. If trapped in an emergency, it is vital to have the ability to see what is happening and how you can get yourself and other out of danger. So this is also included as the tools of barangay health workers. Naka-include dito is nakalagay ito sa emergency kit, which is needed kung may mga calamities na or may mga certain emergencies na kailangan ng flashlight. So here it is. So the next one is radio phone. So this is the radio phone. So it is a telephone which carries sounds by sending radio signal rather than by using a wire. In short, it is a radio for communication. So ito yung ginagamit in case may mga emergencies na hindi na kailangan ng load. Okay, so the next the equipments of BHWs. So the first one is the weighing scale. The weighing scale is a scale or balance is a device used to measure weight or mass. So ito yung ginagamit sa pag kumukuha tayo ng timbang natin. Yan. So ginagamit ito ng mga BHWs. So the next one is oxygen tank. So ito yung may oxygen tank tayo dito. Malaki hanggang sa pinakamaliit. So oxygen tanks is a large metal cylinders that store oxygen under pressure if you have a lung condition or difficulty breathing. Oxygen tanks helps your body get oxygen it need to function. So ito yung ginagamit pag halimbawa is hirap huminga ang mga pasyente. So this is the oxygen tank. It produced oxygen na kinakailangan ng ating katawan if kulang tayo sa oxygen. Next one is the gauge. Next one is the gauge. So gauge are used to measure different types of object having various size, shapes, and thickness. So the gap in the space, diameter, or material or pressure of the flow. Ina-attach ito sa tank dito nilalagay. Pressure to measure the pressure of the oxygen. So gauge like this. Ito yung gauge. Ito yung gauge sa blood pressure apparatus or sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer. Ito. Dito niya mini-measure yung pressure ng dugo. So, blood pressure apparatus, so, or a sphygmomanometer. So, it is used to check your blood pressure. It has 3 parts. So, a cuff that can be inflated with air, and a pressure meter. Ito yung tinatawag na cuff. Manometer. So, to measure air pressure in the cuff. So, ito yung manometer. Ito yung measure ng air pressure. And the stethoscope for listening the sound the blood makes as it flows to the major artery of the arm. So, stethoscope ito. Ito yung ginagamit para mapakinggan yung blood flows sa major artery ng arm. The next one is the ambu bag or bag valve mask. So, a device used to provide respiratory support to patient. So, it is also called artificial manual breathing unit. So, ito yung ginagamit as a manual breathing unit. Ito yung nilalagay dito when the patient is, kailangan ng air support. When, mostly ito ginagamit sa mga aksidente, ito yung ginagamit na sa first aid kit. Dito. Tapos, pinapump dito. So, ito yung ambu bag. The next one is the cardiac board cabinet. Ito. So, a CPR board in the administration of cardiopulmonary resuscitation by creating a flat, rigid surface to use under the person in need of care. So, ito yung ginagamit pag mag-CPR. Yung mga dito nila pinapahiga bago i-CPR. So, the next one is the pen light. So, it is the pen light. So, pen light, its main purpose is to assess pupil response of how fast pupil construct when suddenly exposed to the bright light. So, ginagamit ito when the patient is unconscious. So, pina-flashlightan yung mga mata nila if it follows the light. Kung meron ba silang conscious. Ito yung ginagamit. It is what they call pen light. So, the next one is the still for records. So, ito. Dito nilalagay yung mga records ng patients, like mga previous niya ng mga records like x-rays, mga results ng mga drug test or whatsoever ng mga records niya. Dito. Iniipon yan dito. So, the next is the materials for the first aid kits. So, dapat ito yung mga nasa first aid kits natin. As BHWs. No? So, kailangan natin, meron tayong mga ganito, like, ito. Cotton balls. So, 1 roll or isang part. Cotton balls. Elastic bandage. 1 inch. Isang box. 1.5 inch. Isang box din. And 2 inches. Isang box din siya. So, need din natin na plaster. So, ito plaster. Isang box nito. Mostly ginagamit ito pag may sa mga may injured na mga bones. Ito yung plaster. Ito yung bandage for small wounds ginagamit. Ito yung first step. Ito yung nag-hold ng mga for example, cotton balls when we call this nagdi-dressing ng wounds. Ito yun. Yung ginagamit. Next is 4 pieces of scissors. So, ito yung ginagamit. Pangkat ng mga pagkat dito. Kailangan ng scissors. And other things na kailangan i-cut. So, kailangan ng scissors. The next one is the suction catheter. Ito. So, suction catheter ito yung ginagamit pinapasok sa ilong, either dito sa bunganga when the patient is can't breathe. So, this helps thermometer. So, ito yung ginagamit sa pagkuha ng if may lagnat ang patient. So, ito yung ordinary na thermometer. Ito naman yung latest. Tsaka meron ito yung old. I think. So, this is the three types of thermometer. So, we also have here the drugs. Drugs is yung mga gamot na kailangan. So, here are the 150 ml ng ammonia. So, kailangan natin ammonia. So, antiseptic solution or 100 ml hydrogen peroxide. Also, 100 ml na betadine. Hindi din natin. 1,000 ml rather. 1,000 ml of alcohol. 70% alcohol. So, mga antipyretics, 200 tabs. Or mga paracetamols. Ito. Paracetamols, mefenamic, amoxicillin. Mostly ito is paracetamol talaga. Orisol, anti-disorders, oral rehydration salts. Ito, pag dehydrated patients. So, kailangan natin ito. So, the last are the office supply needed. So, kailangan natin ng 2 rim ng bond paper. 100 pieces ng folders. So, dito, nilalagay yung mga records ng mga patients. So, kailangan dapat meron tayong marami nito. Next, 2 boxes of ballpen or pencils. So, kailangan natin ng maraming ballpen. The next one is nutrition chart. So, kailangan natin sa office ng nutrition chart. Dito makikita natin yung mga foods na kailangan. Vitamins, minerals. Food chart. Okay. So, the next one is the Manila paper. So, kailangan natin din ng Manila paper. 1 roll ng Manila paper. The next one is the forms for patient records. So, optional to kasi pwede naman ito ma-print. Pwede ito siya i-printed. Kasi mayroon naman tayong bond paper, so need na lang natin magpa-print. The last one is the weighing scale. Kailangan natin dito sa office to get the mass of our patients. And that's it for today. Thank you and maraming salamat.